Bloxs, which is India's leading digital real estate platform, they've acquired stake in The Guardian. They plan to increase the ownership to over 50% over the next few years. What does this bring to the table for the company? Let's understand better. Aditya Jhaveri is the founder and CEO of Blox and now joins in. Thanks so much for taking time out. So let's begin by talking about this acquisition plan. What exactly does this bring to the table for Blox?
We believe that this acquisition of a stake in Guardians, leading up to us increasing our stake to 50% over the next 2 years, is monumental in the sense of achieving market share and scale and bringing the most stakeholders along. This is the kind of digitization in real estate that has never happened before. And it will bring organization to the industry in a very, very large way. What I mean is today Blox's capabilities are able to sell direct to consumer. So we've created the first direct to consumer platform in India for buying real estate, where people are actually able to pay online, book their homes online. By bringing Guardians into the technology ecosystem of Blox, what ends up happening is we connect thousands of brokers, tens of thousands of brokers, many assets where we have sole selling rights, and the ability to basically streamline and make the real estate transaction frictionless for all the stakeholders.
And I understand you're planning to grow your GTV fivefold to $10 billion over the next 3 to 5 years. What is going to drive that growth, and can you walk us through these targets?
Yes, absolutely. So in the first part, at present, if we were to consolidate today, we are already just about over $2 billion, which makes us the largest seller of real estate in India of any kind, and a disproportionately high seller of real estate in the MMR region. So just to put some numbers to it, MMR contributes approximately 40% of all the real estate sales in India by value. And on a consolidated basis, we would be approximately at the 18 to 20% market share range in MMR. So what that does is that allows us to influence a huge number of transactions between home buyers, direct to consumer, direct from developer, or whether it's via broker, and cause the kind of technological disruption that other industries have seen but is yet to enter Blox. So what ends up happening is that when we start at a base of $2 billion and thereafter we deploy our technology at mass scale to Guardians as developers, to a mass of brokers in the industry, we are hoping for that kind of digitization to help us scale massively. And over the next 3 to 5 years, we would also be looking to expand to different cities using this massive infrastructure and massive market share that we've been able to create in Mumbai in such a short period of time, and give these benefits to the ecosystems of real estate that exist in Pune and the NCR region and Bangalore. And our projections show that we will probably, it's a question of when, not a question of if. And we will scale to $10 billion in the next between 3 to 5 years.
Right, and Blox also has marquee investors on board. Kunal Shah, the founder of Cred, as well as Justin Martin, who is a co-founder of Tinder. Are you looking to raise more funds? Can you tell us a little bit more about getting newer investors on board, if that's the game plan?
So absolutely, and we would like to express the our thanks to the investors for their unparalleled and unwavering confidence over the last 4 years of Blox's existence. We've raised just about 3 rounds, so we've raised 2 rounds, and we're in the midst of a third, like a Series B right now. And more will come on that at the appropriate time. But yes, we do have a group of Silicon Valley based investors, funds. We have about 22 investors on our cap table who have supported us consistently and supported this vision of taking Indian real estate into like the next era of digitization, AI first and technology first, and allowing people like thousands of stakeholders together to interact on a platform to create value for themselves, real hardcore business value. So we have raised part of our Series B, and we are continuing to raise our Series B even as we speak now. And yeah, I mean that's it for now. And I guess down the road we will evaluate how and when we need funds, and those decisions will be guided by that.
Your projected EBITDA profitability is about 20 to 30%, and that is what you're looking at. Can you tell us a little bit more about your IPO plans and how you're looking to beef up your financials?
So as far as IPO is concerned, we will wait and watch, and we don't want to make a view on either side of doing it or when to do it today. We want to align our teams and all our stakeholders. Right now we want to put our heads down and just execute. And but maybe when we 2x or 3x this scale over the next 2 or 3 years, we might contemplate something along those lines. In terms of EBITDA profitability, this is it's a fantastic thing to be reporting or conveying to everybody. On a joint basis, we are EBITDA profitable. So Bloxs had extremely low burn because our core business has huge operational efficiencies, and we have been operationally profitable from day one. So at an EBITDA level, with Guardians, with our core business, our direct to consumer sales, we are also present in development management, where we have large relationships with developers, where we have a deeper interest in a real estate asset. Across that, as on today, on a consolidated basis, we would be significantly EBITDA profitable, not just EBITDA profitable, but somewhere in the about 15%. And we're looking to 2x that as we scale as well. So we would aim for 30% EBITDA profitability approximately. I think we should reach then 2 years. But the great news is that a company that is only 4 years old has achieved this scale while proving to the world and the market that India can build massively profitable companies. So 15% EBITDA profitability on a consolidated basis today is something that we're quite proud of.
All right, thank you so much for joining in.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.